Okay, mic test 1 2, mic test 1 2. Okay, mic test 1 2, mic test 1 2 3, Topeka, Kansas. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty decent. Probably could maybe go. Alright. Well, hello everyone. It's been a while. I do apologize for that, but today we are not playing Epic Mickey. We're playing whatever the hell this game is. This apparently came out today, called Disney Villains Cursed Cafe. I know nothing about it aside from the fact that it's like a visual novel. I'm assuming it's a Disney version of like those like novel dating sims. I know absolutely nothing going in. I had to get this because my boy Jafar is in the game. That's basically the main selling point for me. So I kind of figured, fuck it, let's find out together, shall we? Don't know how long I'll go for, but you know. Well, here's a coincidence. You need a job, and the Cursed Cafe is hiring. But I have no qualifications. Like, how did I get this job?
Help wanted at the Cursed Cafe.
Oh, okay. Ooh, cursed, how mysterious and fun. It's not a coincidence you found it. Sounds sketchy, but you'll take anything. Sounds sketchy. The applicant must be friendly, calm, and prepared to...
Witness the impossible.
Okay.
Flexible morals, a plus.
A cafe job shouldn't need flexible morals, or... Well, you've never witnessed the for that one. The job posting mentions the opportunity to have your mind bent. You're in.
Mix and serve magic-imbued beverages.
All truly existential danger will be handled by the potion master.
Don't worry.
I'm immediately worrying. Oh, thank God. Thank God at least you give me an apron. At least I don't have to provide my own apron. I may die, but at least, you know, the blood will get on an apron that you provide. This is a job of your dreams. Magic beverages, this must be a joke. Existential danger, now you are worried. I mean, I kind of have to say this. Apply in person to Mr. Magus, proprietor. Successful candidates trained immediately. Sub, a luxury room, and snacks included. Have an opportunity to be killed by a Disney villain. Free room and board.
Signed, Mr. Magus, a proprietor.
Oh, Magus. Mr. Magus sounds wizardry. You do need a place to live. Yeah. And sub-luxury would be a step up from your current situation. All things considered, this job sounds cool, ridiculous, or better than nothing. Better than nothing. But now you're here, and Mr. Magus is nowhere to be seen. At least the address was real. That's true. Hello, Mr. Magus. I'm here about the job. I either call out again, I wait, I just scream, or I look around. Bueller? Mr. Magus? Still no response. Where is he? I'll just wait. Remaining unnaturally still and silent, you wait. No one appears. around. Oh. There's now a magical book floating above the counter. I see Hook, I see Ursula, and I see Maleficent on the cover. Hello, new hire. Read these words aloud to open the cafe. Okay, I'm not even going to try that. New hire, looks like you got the job. An open sign would work too, but you haven't seen the room yet. Probably the first one. With no idea how to do your new job, nor any sign of your new boss, you read aloud. Per nequitium e imaginatium te revalar. I butchered that. Whoa, what happened to the cafe?
Angelfish!
It's suddenly fabulous, now that I'm here. How did you get here? Pay no attention to the fact that it's a giant squid. I'm more concerned with how they got here. You read the open for magical business spell. And voila, here I am. I love the art style. She flicks her hand at the other villains in the background. So, Cruella, Maleficent, and so are they. And them. Hook, and I can't see... I couldn't see who was in the top right corner because of the text box. But most importantly, me. Thrilling, isn't it? You know Latin. Yeah. You know Latin? Of course, angelfish. So what does I am not saying that again, mean? Oh, that Latin. No idea. But I'm sure the magic mirror knows. Oh, that's the magic mirror, yeah. Now, got any specials for a fabulous sea witch? Well, based on who designed you, that actually is a very apt descriptor. Specials, I hope so. After all, you're Ursula, or let me check Miss Sea Witch. Probably the first one. After all, you're Ursula. You can't help but betray a little excitement. Please, no autographs. I make others sign things. Fair. Okay, Ursula. Wow, this is, an honor, I know. Don't you mean rude? I'm right here. Serve me. No one self-inserts themselves into a conversation quite like Gaston. Patience, Gaston.
Ooh.
What am I supposed to do? Wait? No one throws a temper tantrum like Gaston. Gaston reaches into his pocket and pulls out a cell phone. If you think I will just... Oh, it's a dancing cat. Okay, so he's mesmerized by Snapchat filters. It's great.
Sweet potionista.
Good, he's distracted. Now, Potionista, dear, the specials... Wait, what did you call me? Potionista. It's got more flair than Potion Maker. I'll take Potionista. Though I knew one who called himself a magic mixologist. I like magic mixologist. I like the sound of potion... Yeah, okay, I did say that, so yeah. I like the sound of Potionista. So tell me, when did you buy this delightful little cafe? It's not my cafe, this is my first day on the job. And I thought I'd be serving coffee. You make potions. I mean, so don't you too? Those ingredients below the counter aren't for coffee. Damn. I'm fully stocked. There are more ingredients to your left. Double wow. But what do I do with these ingredients? You make potions, my guy. I don't know how to make potions. Okay, fair. That's what the potion book is for. Open it. Triangle. You can make me any potion in your book. Go with this one. Just add the 2 ingredients you need into the brewing machine. Twist into a foul beast, kinda. Or set your breath on fire. Probably foul beast. So in order to do that, I need... How do I do this? So let's mix these 2 things and see what we get. I created a savage shake. Serve it. Let's see. What did you make me? Suddenly Ursula has a squirrel tail. You made me a savage shake. Well done, Potionista. Now it's time to serve your customers. Is that supposed to be the evil queen? That's definitely a departure. Finally. One at a time. You've got to pick Potionista. Her Royal Highness. The evil queen nods imperceptibly. This lout. My name is Gaston. I think she knows. Or her. Oh, I get to pick. We'll do the evil queen. That's the wrong choice. Try again. That's not how it works, Gaston. We have to wait our turn. She's very polite for being a villain.
Steward?
Fine, but just so you know, Steward, I'll be right over there. I didn't ask. Did Gaston just call you Steward? Kind of a big word for him. No time to ponder that. You have a customer. Welcome, ma'am.
I expect you to herald my arrival.
I'm heralding. The evil queen cocks her head so that her crown twinkles. It's a very small crown. That is not how one addresses royalty. Your Majesty. Better, though a queen merits more groveling. I'll work on my grovel. Grovel, grovel, grovel. See that you do. Now, I have come to this modest establishment because I require a potion. We have those. What kind of potion? The queen lowers her voice. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I require an energy potion. Is that code for something, or you do look kind of tired? I'm not going to antagonize her just yet. Is that code for something? No, it is not. Then why did you whisper it? The queen glares coldly at you. Yeah, this isn't going well. As queen, I must project eternal strength. Despite the many onerous responsibilities that drain my energy, such as ruling perpetually dissatisfied peasants. I take it you mean me. commanding an army of huntsmen who will inevitably betray you, scouring the land for those who might one day usurp me, and feeding them fruit, transacting with ignorant potion maker. Okay, now you're just being rude. Yikes, that does sound exhausting. Lower your voice. I don't think I can get any lower than this. But it's too late. The magic mirror has overheard. Famed is thy energy, majesty. What hope? A cloud of exhaustion I see. No crown can hide thy weary face, and from thy throne ye shall fall into disgrace. My magic mirror, how have I fallen to... How have I failed to miss you? Alas, that is just as well. For it is here that I now dwell. Yeah, about that. Mirror, are you no longer bound to the queen? How did you end up hanging on my wall? Sure, you don't want it back. How did you end up hanging on my wall? In a fit of rage so blind, Her Majesty left me behind. Oh, wow. On the contrary, I simply no longer required your service. What happened? You ask far too many questions for your station. Apologies. I am but a humble peasant at your service. Good, your deference was adequate. Now, mix me my energy potion. Oh, okay. Do as the queen commands. For her wrath you will not withstand. Not daring to argue, you open the potion book. But you don't see a recipe for an energy potion. You are dawdling. Cease at once and procure my potion. Actually, I can't. There's no recipe for an energy potion in my book. Evil Queen. Uh-oh. You are a poor substitute for the previous potionista. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. You should be. That's rude. I must find a new way to siphon energy from other... Isn't that more Mother Gothel's thing? That's what energy potions do, drain energy from other people. I have found it to be most efficient, if only. Mix me a potion that imbues new ideas. Okay. It is a common recipe, it must be in your book. So it's this one. So I need to do... coffee and frozen thoughts. I have crafted Cafe Concepto. Let's serve it. Ah, yes. The agony. I had forgotten the pain of inspiration. The pain I see fails to compare to the agony your subjects share. Spare me your rhyming. Though it does remind me, I work best when far away from you. That isn't entirely accurate. Held high. The evil queen exits. I mean, you're still not dead. I mean, a potion served well avoids the death bell. Oh, literally. That begs for a follow-up question. I can either not ask it anything, ask it about the evil queen, or ask about itself. Ask about itself. Is he a customer? I drink no potions, nor make demands. I merely lend a metaphorical hand. So you can answer questions. Say about the opening spell. The mirror doesn't reply, perhaps because we didn't address it by name. Magic mirror, what does the open for magical business spell say? The spell is in Latin. Its meaning I shall unconceal. It states, by villainy and imagination I thee reveal. Okay then. Before you have time to mull that over, the next two villains come up to order. Each waits for you to acknowledge them. Well, sorry, Corella.
Potionista?
What vile den of iniquity have I happened upon? Looking fucking snazzy there, Jaffer. That would be my vile den of iniquity. Welcome, sir. Can I help put a smile on your face? I am your humble potionista. I am your humble potionista. Deservedly humble, by my estimation. I am Jafar, Royal Vizier of Agrabah. I know who you are.
Ugh. I should be
That's got a
commanding
nice
the
ring to
palace.
it. Maybe I should rebrand myself. Royal Postinista of the Cursed Cafe. Rebrand? If you're already branded, then you are nothing more than an animal. Not puppy, Corella. I don't need you sizing me up. You do look like someone's pet. I hope your license is up to date. I assume so. I'd have to ask my boss, or I'm not a pet. I'd assume so. But I don't know where he is. Poor abandoned pet. I'm not... Never mind. Jafar studies the room as though looking for something. To summon us all at once from disparate places would take a spell of exceptional power. You mean the open for magical business spell? That's what I'm calling it. My boss wrote it, I think, or the spell is in Latin. I think my boss wrote it. It was on the first page of the potion book. He ignores me. Oh, well. Damn it. Perhaps the magic residue I sense here was left by its opposite. A spell equally as powerful, but rather than summoning, it sends one away. You think my boss was sent away?
Yeesh.
It matters not. Yeah, he's right. Moving on. Tell me, shopkeeper, who is in charge of this cafe? No, of this kingdom. It's not a kingdom, it's a country. As for who's in charge, that'd be... well, that one's a lie. That's half true. The 1%. What is that? An exclusive consortium of power? Yeah, kind of. It's the 1% of the population that hold most of the wealth. That is very much true. Yeah, sort of. Jafar, no, you're more of a Maleficent person. So if I want to rule this kingdom... Country! I simply need to have the most money. Yeah, pretty much. Wait, you want to do what now? Rule, obviously. Are people here especially dim-witted? Or is it only this unfortunate potion maker? Oh, come on, buddy. I'm hoping it's a lot of them. makes it easier for we entrepreneurs to get what we want. So it does. Mix me a potion that will bring me to the nearest genie lamp. I mean, I just kind of want to say sure, but I mean... Why? I thought you wanted to rule. Must I explain it to you? You must find a genie and wish for the most money in the world. Then I will rule over all. The genie lamps don't exist. Ridiculous. You have one in your possession. I do. That's... Jeez. Yeah, that's just a gravy boat. He sniffs the gravy boat. So it is. Yeah, I know you once had a genie lamp in your possession. Briefly. It cannot have been the last one in existence. If not, the others must be really far away. Okay, then I'll make you a teleportation potion. So let's see. Set your breath on fire. That one. So I need the fire and the rose. Molten candle wax with unfiltered chaos. I created Teletonic. He picks it up. Take me to the nearest and most powerful lamp. Takes a sip and teleports away. It worked, but then he reappears just across the room under a ceiling lamp. He meant a genie lamp. In a flash of sparks and smokes, he disappears again. He wonders how long he'll be. And he's back again. Gone. That was fast. So any luck?
No.
My search took me all around this wretched planet. And there's not a single working genie left in this modern age. How do you people get rich in this hideous century? By posting videos online, by putting their nose to the grindstone. Unfortunately, by posting videos online. Videos, those insipid moving images. What kind? Anything. Cats, food, taking stuff out of boxes. How dare you toy with me? If only. What about acquiring wealth through manipulation and scheming? There are online scams and digital currency. It's money made by a computer. Yeah, it's made of nothing. It exists online, but people buy it for real money. Then what is it worth? Whatever the market says it's worth. So people create invisible money, make up its value, and sell it. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. I will start my own digital currency. Here, payment for the potion. He slides over a small gray stone. A worthless pebble. No, that is a physical representation of my new currency. Wish coin with a Y, and I say it is worth millions. A Y? Why? For legal reasons. Say no more. As Jafar claims a table in the back and starts tapping away on his phone, you pocket the pebble. Just in case, you never know. If anyone has the confidence to pull the scheme off, it's Jafar. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it, Ursula. Then carry on.
Farewell, angelfish.
She waves a tentacle and returns to the tub. From opposite ends of the cafe, Captain Hook and Maleficent approach the counter. I mean, I have to serve the mistress of all evil first. Sorry, Hook.
I never wait for an invitation.
Maleficent, right? Heard you're pretty powerful. How may I help you, not turn into a dragon? If I wished to assume dragon form, there is nothing you could do to stop me. I wouldn't try.
Ooh.
You demonstrate intelligence. I found that rare. And of course Gaston shows up. I have been observing this establishment. What do you call it? The villain hangout spot.
Ooh.
I'm not a villain, I'm a hero. Everyone says so. Gaston turns to Hook, who looks incredibly short. Are you a villain? Alas, every tale is told by the victors. The self-proclaimed heroes of the lore. They've all dubbed me with the delightful, honorific Scallywag. Is that yes or no to the villain thing? Villain, such a misused title. Are you a villain? I am Maleficent, the mistress of all evil. It's a yes or no question. Thank you for coming to our humble cafe. How may I serve you? With simpering, not gonna attempt that. Deference, of course. I have a recipe book, but no dictionary handy. Then I shall keep it simple, just like you. Don't insult my intelligence, or appreciate it. Then don't give me reason to. Now, Potionista, serve me by directing me to the highest platform in the land. Yeah, I'm gonna need more information than that. A tall tower, a mountain cliff, a diving board. Okay. So, another teleportation spell? Through that device. Are you familiar with the internet? It connects to the entire world.
Oh.
The entire world. Magnificent. How do I work this device? Does it respond to a spell? I really like the art style in this game, honestly. It's kind of hard to explain. Then don't. Mix me a knowledge potion instead. Okay, let me check my book. As I have been here many years, I know the potion you seek is Teacher's Tears. Thank you, Mirror. One Teacher's Tears coming right up. So I need the lava one and okay. Coffee and alright, let's serve Maleficent her Teacher's Tears. Hand over that device. Maleficent doesn't wait for you to comply. She snatches it up and puts it on the end of her staff.
Oh,
So her staff is now a selfie stick. It's how everyone in the world exchanges information, or it was supposed to be the great equalizer. A platform for everyone, but only some rose to the top. As it should be. Those at the top have millions of followers. Millions, you say? Am I to understand you simpletons are servants to this device? That's kind of harsh but accurate. No, I can give it to the internet anytime. Yes, can I please have my phone back? The first one. Kind of harsh, but accurate. With that potion, I understand it all now. This will be my platform. In this world of smoke, Maleficent vanishes.
ooh.
With that exit, I've decided she is indeed a villain. And she plundered your treasure. She took my phone. Okay. Weird, you just felt everything flicker. When the day doth end and the spell expire, the cafe extinguishes, the patrons retire. Did I do something? No mistake was made, no task did you shirk. The day has ended, as has your work. And I just read the spell again, and I just read the spell again, tomorrow to open. All will return that now goes away. Now answer this, how was the first day? I served potions to legends. Hectic, I forgot to eat lunch. Weird, none of this was in the job description. Or scary, I was afraid I'd blow myself up. The first one. I served potions to legends. The mirror does not respond. Oh, you weren't really asking. So that's the end of the first day. With a barely perceptible magical flicker, the cafe returns to normal. Ready to do this all over again? Okay, so I think it's safe to say that this game is, again, I could have looked more into it. I chose not to. It is a visual novel game. How long have I been going? Okay, so we'll do day 2, and then I will cut it off. The game just came out. I don't want to show too much of it off. I want people to experience it for themselves. Per nequidem e imaginatium te revaler. Revarte. Probably revarte.
This had better be good.
Oh, hell yeah, we got Yzma? Hell yeah, we got Yzma up in there. Greet me. Greet me if you must. But be quick about it. Yzma, are you Yzma? Have we met? What am I saying? Of course we haven't, so you shouldn't remember me. Do you remember me? No, I just recognize you. You're the Yzma. I'm Yzma, and you are the new potionista. I died. Would you like a potion? This is taking forever. No, I don't want a potion. I am not the customer. You are. What are you selling? I'm getting to that part. Now, try letting me talk and see what happens. Okay, go ahead. All your basic ingredients will replenish themselves magically. Okay. But special ingredients are sold by a licensed alchemist. Of course, being Yzma. And you'll need some soon if you don't blow yourself up first. Will you have everything I need? Let me put it this way. If I don't have it, you don't need it. Can I buy full potions? Only one. Well, one type, but you can buy as many as you want. The do-over Dapo is the greatest work of the greatest genius. Her. It's her potion. She invented it. What does it do?
Tell me, how many mistakes do you make in a day?
Not many.
You've just miscounted. Another mistake.
The do-over Dapo takes you back to the start of your day, so you can fix your mistakes or simply try something new. How does it know when my day started? New, so won't the day be the same? Like the same stuff will happen. My ego is priceless, thinking only you can change. So different stuff could happen. Yes, though what happened before will happen again. Eventually, or right away. It's up to chance, pure chaos. But you will have seen the future, and that gives you power. Or it'll be too much for you, and your brain will pop. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Now give it a try. But remember, this one is only a sample. So it's just enough to rewind time a tiny bit. She hands me the potion, and before you think too hard about it, you drink about it. Before you think too hard about it, you drink it, and everything starts to spin. Okay, so let's open up the, we'll open it up again.
This had better be good.
Greet me if you must, but be quick about it. Whoa. It worked. What worked? Wait, did I just give you a do-over, Dapo? Don't answer that. I did. Do you remember? Of course not. Time rewound. Only the drinker remembers.
Ugh.
But your breath smells of sour milk, so I know you drank it. Now, do you really want me to go through my whole spiel again? None. Nah, you were on do-overs. Good. Once you buy a do-over, it must be used immediately. Or what, the magic will go all wonky? No, it's dairy-based. It'll spoil and stink in seconds. You smell your breath. She's right. But that's all I'll tell you. And no, you can't have the recipe. Do you understand me? Give me the potion, I'll listen again. Yes, why are you yelling? For dramatic effect! And to keep my heart rate up, it's cardio day. Now I think that's everything. My account is already set up, Kronk. I'm paid automatically. That's convenient. And I can raise the prices whenever I want. I guess I should get your number then. Oh, I don't use a phone. I'm more of a lever gal. A fun-looking lever appears in the cafe. When you need something, give it a yank, and I'll be here. I love levers. Maybe we will get along.
I'm leaving now.
Use my yanks on the lever. And disappears. You now have a hotline lever. A hot lever. Maleficent sets your phone on the counter. This device is insufficient for my needs. With that, she takes her place by the door, and suddenly, there's a glowing cell phone on the end of her staff. And is she live streaming? But you don't have time to ask. You have new customers to serve. Steward, why do you have an archery target indoors? He indicates the dartboard on the wall. An infant could hit a bullseye at 10 paces. That isn't for arrows. I don't think babies can use bows. I don't think babies can use bows. I won my first tournament at 10 months. The prize was a ham. Yeah, you. I stand corrected. But it's a dartboard. For darts. It's just a game. Games are competitions. Who should I challenge? Hook. Challenge Hook. Captain Hook. Gaston nods and calls out. Pirate, consider your honor impugned. I challenge you to darts. I aim cannons. A needle with feathers is no challenge. Finding no takers, Gaston frowns. I'll wait. Soon one of you will forget how intimidated you are. Ah, poor Gaston. Gaston steps aside to sulk. Your customers are ready to order. Yeah, sorry. Wizard, join me for darts. I'll let you use your hocus pocus. Jafar ignores Gaston and instead muses aloud to himself. I would refuse, but to respond would be to acknowledge. Jafar continues, ignoring Gaston. After an awkward moment, Gaston leaves, and Jafar looks up from his phone.
Potionista?
You there, an invisibility potion. Treachery is afoot. Yours or someone else's? How treacherous are we talking? How treacherous are we talking? If I am correct, such to be worthy of vengeance, swift and brutal. I have a feeling that's your response to any treachery. True. So what's going on? My preferred pizza purveyor is cheating me, I am certain. How are they cheating you? Jafar oozes disdain. My pies contain less pineapple than do the pies of others. He's a pineapple pizza person? Okay. And ever since I discovered pineapple, I crave it. Pineapple on pizza is weird. Pineapple on pizza is great. It's weird. Pineapple on pizza is weird. How dare you? It is utterly sublime. Okay, sorry. I shall place an order, then enter and observe. The owner is a weasel. He will slander me, I have no doubt. Then he will order that impudent team to withhold the pineapple. This is either high-end paranoia or weird beef. So, he wants invisibility? So, okay. So, coppered water, and this one. You crafted, or created, invisibility. Nice. I shall have vengeance, and my order shall be free. You hear Jafar stomp the door and exit. Reveal to no one, but I support Jafar in this. He fights for all of us. This seems a bit much. He fights for all of us. Yes, Vesuvio fails to serve all customers fairly, a dangerous game. I wouldn't have guessed you cared so much about pizza. I prefer to keep my preferences to myself. However, if you know where I may find something called a calzone, tell me. With that figure, you don't eat calzones. Your customers are ready to order. Maleficent. Though composed, you can tell Maleficent is angry. Quite angry. The most dangerous kind. I have chosen a social media platform from which to rule. That's good. Which one? The one you failed to introduce to me. The one that is home to a magic makers group? Why was I left to find Toxic on my own? Toxic, okay. Toxic is so mean, I didn't know about it. I swear. Do you swear upon the life I could so easily take from you? Her voice is alarmingly soft. If she smiles, you may pass out from terror. I swear I didn't know about any magic makers group. She hasn't moved, but she feels close. Had you knowledge of their recent gathering, to which I received no invitation? Oh, crap. I've never known about anything. You should have been invited. I've never known about anything, or you should have been invited. How dare they? Right? You reek of terror, but not of lies. You may live. For now. You didn't realize that stakes were quite that high. I would have shown true magic to their community. Yet I received no herald's call, nor raven's message. I really feel quite distressed. It would have been a DM or notification. What if they didn't know you were here? It would have been a DM or notification. How interesting. You know my power, yet you dare correct me. Oh boy. Sorry. There is no record of the gathering. The true goings-on are known to the attendees alone. So I can't be sure the slate wasn't merely due to an oversight. You could ask them. I do not ask, I command. I have been slighted, and whether planned or not, they must be destroyed. You don't seem angry enough for that? Yeah, give them what they deserve. Wait, there's another one. Yeah, give them what they deserve. Writhing magical energy surrounds Maleficent, swirling and cracking. After a moment, the energy dissipates, revealing a calm Maleficent. Wow, you dare not ask questions? You need to know what just happened. I dare not ask questions. Maleficent talks to her phone. Weak, flavorless product. Drab decor. Inept service. Shall not partake here again. Did you just review me? Your failure leaves cafe reviews as the most appropriate path. If I'm to build a following here, irreverent mockery must substitute for the magic. What happened to the magic makers? Ursula's orb pings with a notification. Her eyes go wide. Well, Toxic's magic makers group has disappeared. It was removed? No, the members have disappeared, all of them. None of their live feeds are live. You look to Maleficent. 2 stars. She uploads her review. Looks like you, too. Got what you deserve. Whatever, you don't care about reviews? No, you gotta fix this, get a do-over. Yeah, I'll fix this, get a do-over. Look at Ursula. What can I get you, Ursula?
You can all applaud.
Notoriety.
I'm here.
So you want a toxic account? A what? Social media. It's a space online. You can post videos of yourself doing notorious stuff. I don't think you truly understand the concept of notoriety. Ursula lets out a heavy, dramatic sound. That's your cue to flip into the server listening to customer rant. So I was looking for a mirror that works. Gaston glares at the magic mirror. Work I most certainly do. Just not for the likes of you. But then I found this mini mirror in my pocket. That's a phone. Gaston holds up his phone and strikes a pose. Ursula rolls her eyes. Okay, Ursula, back to you. Well, I went for a swim at the beach today, and no one cowered in fear. No one begged me to use my magic to help them, and no one wanted to make a deal with her. Infamy is my lifeblood. How do I live without it? Do some magic? That will get you noticed. I used a potion to turn a seagull into a squid. No one even looked up from their phones. That's probably fair.
Ooh.
Where did my face go? Why is this not handsome man on my mirror? You must have hit the button for the vision bubble? You mean the video streaming app. If it lets you see what's happening in the outside world, it's a vision bubble. That is a more magical way of putting it. Magic is one of her specialties. Ursula appears at Gaston's phone, where a video plays of a man emerging from a liver. What's going on? Ursula watches as fans swarm the handsome man, screaming and crying, pledging their souls to him, and begging him to sign things. Tell me, how do I get that sort of attention? Well, he was on a reality TV show, The Next Rock Star. Oh, I love to perform. I know, I'll be the next rock star. Potionista dear, direct me to the rock star stage. I don't think you can just show up on set. You have to audition for the show. But she knows she's the best. I totally agree, but the producers want proof of talent. Fine, where do I go to audition? Gaston's gonna ask his mini mirror. If it's truth you seek, with that device you should not speak. Says the broken mirror. Now, mini mirror, where are the next Rockstar auditions? He already has the answer. Gaston holds his phone out for Ursula to see. Auditions are at some place called The Mall in 10 minutes. Potionista, make me a teletonic. Alright. I'm on it. Unfiltered chaos. Okay. Molten candle, wax, and unfiltered chaos. Alright, we created Teletonic. With mere moments to spare, Ursula drinks the potion, and poof, she disappears. Excellent. Next time she's here, give her another one of those on him. Gaston slides you a couple of gold coins. The cafe flickers. This is what happened yesterday when the day doth end and the spells expire. The cafe extinguishes, the patrons retire. I think I'm settling in. I was less worried about explosions today. If a desire you have to see this day repeated, the lever which call Yzma, her potion is needed. Need a do-over Dopo, call Yzma, or end the day. End the day. Another day done. Okay, so I think that's how long am I going for? Going for about an hour? Yeah, just a little over an hour. Overall, opinions on the game so far are, I think there's some good writing in the game. I love the redesigns of the characters. It is one of those visual novel games which I'm not, like, I don't know if that's really interesting to watch, especially with my tone of voice. But the game's out now. If you're interested in that, I mean, I'd pick it up. I mean, I'm gonna continue playing it on my in my free time. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining for this very brief. What is this game? We'll be back hopefully soon to continue Epic Mickey. But until then, thanks for everybody for coming out, and I will see you all next time.